Ladies and gentlemen, hobos and tramps, cross-eyed mosquitoes and bow-legged ants, pull up a chair and sit on the floor. I'll tell you a story I've never heard before. Welcome back to the wonderful series that I'm going to be calling the Beach series. In the last episode, we built this lovely little hut. Pretty simple, pretty quaint, I will admit it. I actually just straight up forgotten that side. So, in the last video, you will know that I was honestly being kind of bleh. And that's mostly because of the fact that, well, I was just not really feeling it that day, but I'm feeling it today. I'm in a lot more of a Minecrafty mood, and today we're actually going to be doing something I've been thinking about a lot, which is the something. It's something specific, I know for a fact, I just forgot what it was at this exact moment. It's, trains, that's it. Today I'm going to be working on the train for this place and the station. Why is there a waypoint over there? That's how I started filming. Wait a minute. Oh, we also built this, which had this quite interesting shape to it, I will admit. Quite fond of it. Wait a minute. Ooh, I never finished that. Let's build another paneled spruce door. Oh, no. Wait. There we go. This will be a little back area. Now, I'm gonna stop doing as much interior work as I have been, because as nice as this building is, I put a lot of, I think, I'm gonna be focusing more on other parts of this town from now on. This tree is also never getting deleted. I am happy with this, though. This I'm very proud of. Despite how simplistic it looks on the outside, I think it's very well done. I also might... I like that. I don't know why, but I like that. I actually did also want to, like... I'm gonna do that, because I really like that a lot more. Oh, yeah, right there. I wanted this to be harder to get into. These are really good too. So, I'm just gonna deal with the weather. Right now, our problem is, this is going to be a central part of town. But the problem is I kind of need to work around the kinks of this place, including its, odd structuring. So what I'm not sure, to be honest. I forgot, I do not have, like, Alright. So, that was the mayor's house. The mayor is, as said in the last video, a wealthy man, probably married, with a daughter, I like to say, who quite literally built this town just to I don't know. Probably built as a tax write-off or something like that. Here's the merchant store, probably owned by someone begrudgingly. And, of course, the very pretty tree. The, blossom. There's actually a few of these. There's the frosty blossom, the serene blossom, the warm blossom, the sweet blossom, the sunny blossom, and the fire blossom. I built his house out of those. Now it's time to get to a few other things. Alright, first things first. Something I think is very important. Yeah, quick draw. Ooh. No, they would totally terraform this a little bit. Alright. I'm not going to do a lot of terraforming, like I said, unless it's an industrial area. Because, as previously stated, industrial areas have reason to be terraformed. Industrial areas have an excuse because terraforming is quite normal. Okay. I really didn't want to set time today, but we kind of have to. I'm really just trying to mentally figure out how I want to do this. Because on one hand, I could just, like, walk away. I could just, like, work on something different. But I feel like it would be mean to. You know what I'm going to work on? I'm going to work on the mines. I don't have a good view of up here. Okay, you know what? Here's my idea. Besides the general store, I'm only gonna build really small, crappy housing. Like, let me design some things quick. I wanna... Here, right here. I wanna have a 4x4 inside, and then... I've got it. Actually, you know what? No, I really like building with normal spruce, and then filling in the corners with the logs. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do one more level for now. Okay, do this. Next up, I'm gonna go down here. So here's what I'm thinking. Lore-wise, because you know me, I love my lore. Lore-wise, this place is not going to be, like... it's not going to be a tax write-off. My idea is, this place... This place is worse than a tax write-off. It's a junky mining town. Actually, ooh, that's a wonderful idea if I can build it. I need the copycat stuff. Alright, just one moment. Alright, so, sorry about that. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, okay. I like that. I like that. No, no, no. Especially this. This should be This should be. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy with this. I'm just gonna put one in the corner there, actually. Some empty shelves, a crappy cot, which actually... Oh, but I can't... This is one of my biggest problems with a copycat, is I can't, like... How do I say it? I can't, Ah, I see. No, that's not it. What I need is... Can I do this? I'm so close. I'm so close. All I need... Literally all I need is the ability to do normal bites and these. So that I can... That a mutton wrap? Okay, so I can actually only do that to the bites. That's weird. The problem is, right now... Ooh. Since this is the only one that's not connected, I am actually going to get... Oh, wait, no, I can't. No, yes, I can. There we go. Yeah, this is the only one that has 3, because the fact that it's, you know, the only one that isn't supported. I'm still going to leave that there, though. Because of the fact that you can't use the bytes and the byte panels together, unfortunately, my idea is immediately down the drain. Sorry, almost down the drain. I also just realized the fact that I can go like this. And if I grab, no, I need the layers. Am I gonna do anything fancy? I'll do blocky. Now that ain't working. This also looks terrible. I'm just gonna do 2 layers of this blocky white wool. Doesn't really have connected textures, does it? Anyways, here it is. Some shelving for putting objects. A crappy bed. And of course, a crappy oh wait, yeah, the outside. Yeah. I know this is a snowy biome. What day is it now? Ooh. It is day. Holy crap, I do not know any of this. Flywheel. Oh, I do have an AMD processor. I'll be honest, I didn't know that. Ruined it. Anyways, in order to make this look a lot more like a shanty shack, do they have slabs? Yes. My idea is to I got a few ideas, alright? This might look like dog water, so you gotta give me a minute. I did not mean to do that. All except for this block being... Okay, that fixes it. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Let me try putting a... No, that made it worse. I mean, I don't know. Will you shut up down there? Trying to build over here. Yeah. Right now my problem is just I mean, I know it's supposed to look like a shanty shack, but man, this looks bad. You know, I'm actually gonna drop it down, and I'm not gonna go as tall as I had it. Like I said, lore-wise, what I'm thinking is, some dude owns a mining company, thinks to himself, you know what, I want to make more money, I want more, you know, I need to start more mines. And he's looking around, he's like, hey, where the heck is all the, you know, money at? And then he finds what I'm assuming is, I don't know, one of his spotters or something finds exactly what they were looking for, being somewhere with a lot of ore, you know, just like a real rich place. And so they think to themselves, well, this is wonderful, we found a nice rich ore spot. Problem is, it's in the middle of this snowy tundra. So what does he do? Well, he does it anyways. But to make sure that they don't flake out on him, number one, he hires a ton of other people to move there, probably just employees. And then, on top of that, and I know this sounds crazy, on top of that, he moves there himself and lives there so that the employees don't whine as much. Because, I mean, if the boss is living there, they can't really whine about how cold it is, because they're there to feel it too. Smoked? That's weird. Anyways, that's just my thought process. Anyways, my idea is, I don't know if I'm gonna use if I'm gonna use structure blocks for this or whatever, but I think I'm gonna. Let me Yeah, that works. The problem with using half slabs is snow doesn't go on them, and so a lot of the buildings here aren't going to look as atmospheric as they could. Anyways, I'm not going to continue working on houses for now. I am, now that I'm thinking of it, going to work on the mining areas, because I think that'd be a good idea. Fence. What kind of fences they got here? Compared to, I like base spruce. Alright. This is gonna be pretty basic. I'm just putting a fence around the edge because honestly, this is one of, every now and then I think to myself about things and I'm like, well, I should probably explain this, I should probably explain that. This is more of a, what do you expect? Like, if, let's say you were some rich business mogul and you decided to move into a crappy, snowy, middle of nowhere place so that your employees don't riot. You would at least put a fence up. Granted, I don't think insurance exists yet, so. I love the forgotten hat. Looks like a helmet. I'm gonna put all this except you in there, and then I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this. No, just forget it. I'm gonna throw this, I'm gonna throw this, I'm gonna do that. So, here, what the heck? Holy crap. We're gonna need a lot of copycats for this part. Oh, here we go. I think I might actually like the base fences more. As much as I want to use these, a lot of these seem way too ornate. And like I've already said that this guy's an absolute scumbag. There's no way this guy would put this much work into you know. I love the fan blocks. It's so funny how much my brain wanted to do like such advanced stuff with these, and I never did. And of course we have all the create mod stuff, which will come in handy later. We're gonna get to trains very soon, I assure ye. I assure you. I don't know why I said ye. I'm trying to give myself like mental inspiration. So what do the creative ones do? Is it just Oipel? Ooh, actually that looks kinda cool. Dreams and Desires is a lot of really cool stuff, and I'll admit, like, their own creative casing. They have like the kinetic motor, which I think just automatically does stuff. The cog crank, the furnace engine, hydraulic press, fluid reservoir. There's a few really good building blocks in the mod. I am 100% padding for time because I do not know what I want to be doing. Oh look, it's chipped. Okay, flashing lights warning. Yeah, that's every single block in the game. So, crafts and additions. This, I'll admit, crafts and additions is awesome. Because, like, the electric motor, you just, I think these ones just give you that, but then there's the alternator. And this is the complete opposite of it. And then it just has, like, the normal OF, I think. Oh, is that? Wait, is it? Oh, barbed wire. That's actually kind of cool. Steam and Rails is awesome, because I realized that this mod gives you, besides all the cool, like, monorail stuff, Steam and Rails And that, too. Steam and rails gives you cool bogies, which is what we're going to be using probably today. And also there's just all this stuff. Like the massive boilers, man. Like, that's awesome. Dude, this is awesome. The ceiling fan and the... I love all the stuff here. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. And that is not actually the end of this video. It's just we need to get to that kind of stuff. I'm hoping this video is going to go a little longer. So, we're probably going to be using wide tracks for anything that is the main train line. So, quick thing I need to check. Which looks better? Base game tracks, which look a lot like just generic tracks, or the spruce tracks. You know, actually, I don't really like that color. Let me I try like the oak tracks and the dark oak tracks. You know, I'm gonna have a little audience participation. For now, I'm just gonna use the base ones. But if y'all think any of these if y'all think any of these look better, then ooh, but the spruce actually does look really good in this light. I'm gonna use the spruce ones for now. But if y'all think I should use a different one, throw some comments down below. I'm gonna audience participation. Give them something to do. Also, I was gonna say I haven't checked the comments, but I still have notifications on for comments, so I physically can't. Give me a name for this town, pretty please, because, yeah, I'm bouncing around a lot. Okay. Besides needing a name for this town, I'm probably gonna name it after the guy who built it. Two things I've got right now. Number one, train station, which I want to probably be somewhere around here, and number two, the mines. I'm gonna work on the train station. First things first, light terraforming. Even though this doesn't seem very light, my idea of light terraforming is as long as it's only like one block layer. Ooh, that's neat. As long as it's only like one block layer, that's fine, because like we're basically just flattening out this area, and plus the area needs to be flattened, so. I know that sounds like full crap, but what do you expect, okay? I need to find some excuse to make this flat. I'm not gonna get to that right now. First things first. Oh, there's no place for a train yard here. Minecraft is not built for trains. Okay. I'm gonna put some cobblestone down here. Wonderful. Anyways. Oh. There we go. A little bit of a track buffer. Oh, you can't use them on these tracks? Okay. Huh. That kinda sucks. Why did I fill that in? Okay then. Oh wait, you know what I could do? I'm having so much mental trouble, like, figuring this out. I might just have to let caution go to the wind and not like, I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna try and make it a smoother angle. That's still a crazy angle. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh no. Alright. I'm gonna move on from the train for now, because this is hurting my brain. honestly, I should just find a flat area of land and just build like flippin' Saint Denis already. Literally what the series is basically about. Um. Okay, we're gonna avoid that for now and work on the actual mine plot. First things first, there's a lot of snow here. Not gonna fix that. Okay, chain. Gonna need change. Not chains. Not change. Chains. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need some slabs, some stairs, some planks. I think that's good. Alright. As much as I don't want there to be any sort of safety regulations here, I also know for a fact that people would probably get mad. And even though OSHA does not exist, you still need people to work for you if you want people to work for you. So, panel. Just some really basic, just like, yeah, here's some anti-fall protection, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna go watch the recording again, but I swear I just saw something that looked like Steve, which is weird because I was thinking about Jack Black a second ago. It's probably him. He's probably just physically manifested in my world, knowing him. Ugh. I know this is very tedious, and I know for a fact we're already basically an hour in. But you also gotta understand the fact that, like, I really gotta make this place feel like dystopian, you know? I'm also just gonna stop here with the copycat panels, because, like, this guy wouldn't have the guts to do something like that. He'd rather just lose the money. Remember, at a certain point, it just becomes a fee. Underground terraforming I'm more okay with, because it's a lot easier to do underground terraforming. And something like that. Ooh, nice. Lots of azure iron. What does this turn into? Zinc. Okay. Good to know. If I get actually OSHA'd, like, if someone in the comments actually flippin' OSHA's me, Man, that is not a word. I'm making up words on the spot. If someone actually cites OSHA regulations on this video, I ain't even gonna be mad. Like, they right. Well, maybe I shouldn't have decided to make a series where most of it's just gonna be me silently and quietly building stairs for 10 minutes, because of the fact that I don't want to just build, like, an elevator, because... I mean, granted, I was gonna build an elevator nonetheless, but it's more of like a grain... It's more like a grain chute situation, because of the fact that, like... Yeah, this looks shoddy. Alright. be honest, I don't know why, but mentally it just feels like physically digging out a tunnel over here would be something they would rather do instead of spending any sort of funding on good stairs. Not even out of the elements. I need my right facing sign. Why is... Can't even, like, question it, really. Cannot share. I'm gonna... We'll get to the deeper parts of the cave now, but for now, I think I'm going to... I'm gonna make it out of zinc. That's just too ironic. Here's where my problem comes in. Here would be the perfect place for it. And the contraption controls, which I don't think I use for... Oh. Dang, that's crazy. Anyways. I'm gonna do more zinc ladders because zinc just makes the most. Wait a minute. Ooh, now that is the kind of ladder you'd see. The amount of lanterns everywhere makes me happy. I'm just now finding an issue. With the fact that my idea was to add 2 rails here, alright? And then some light terraforming. And then have this lead essentially out to a rail yard. But number 1. I just realized it wouldn't make sense for them to have couplings since they're probably going down individually. The couplings would be, they'd have only had couplings at the bottom. This is my problem with, don't make me do this. I don't think... gotta start fires just to clear all the snow near the radius. Okay. Yeah, that's a mess, but it's actually perfect for what we're doing. You see, back in the ye old days, so what I'm thinking here is, and then I'm going to get the track buffers. Oh, why are these so big? Nah, I'm going for the lazy route again. You know he would. I almost forgot, by the way. Contraption controls here. And then the redstone contact, which I'm actually going to put on the bottom on in both instances. I need this powered by something. I think that's the best I got. Anyways, I'm now going to build a... No. I'm using a wrench to adjust these. I'm gonna commit a crime. I'm being punished for something? There we go. You mean none of this count is connected? Never mind. I was gonna build a flippin' cart. Never mind. Do I just go back to Wales again? Yeah, why not? I'm really good at building trains, I promise you. It's just when it gets smaller, it starts getting really hard to do. That and also the fact that you can't flipping choose which direction rails go in Minecraft. And for some reason, no one thought to add that feature into like the Create mod or something. Wait a minute. Oh, that might work actually. I don't know. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna be done for now. We've done a lot, and honestly, I think I'm tired of Minecraft. Goodbye for now.